Aquarius, stop whatever you're doing right now, because what's about to happen in your life over the next several months is not subtle, it's not gradual, and it's definitely not something you can afford to scroll past. On June 30th, 2026, the planet Jupiter, the great benefic, the planet of luck, abundance, and expansion, moves into the bold, radiant, golden sign of Leo. And for you, Aquarius, this isn't just another planetary shift you read about and forget. This is a doorway swinging wide open directly across from your sun, a portal, and everything that walks through it is going to change the shape of your year. Before we go deeper, here's something you should know. Here at the Aquarius Portal, we don't just talk about the sky in vague, pretty language. We help you actually use it. If you've been feeling lost, stuck, or unsure about where your life is heading, our team offers personalized birth chart readings, relationship compatibility readings, soulmate readings, career readings, and question-based personal guidance readings designed specifically around your chart, not a generic horoscope. The WhatsApp chat link is sitting right there in the description box below. Tap it, send us a message, and let's map this portal out together before it closes. Now, let's get into exactly what's coming. Let's talk about what's really happening in the sky, because once you understand the mechanics, the whole forecast clicks into place. Jupiter spends roughly a year in each zodiac sign, and wherever Jupiter goes, it blesses, it expands, it says yes, it throws open doors, and pours luck into whatever house it touches. On June 30th, Jupiter leaves its previous position and settles into Leo. Now here's why this matters so much for you, Aquarius. Leo is your opposite sign. It sits directly across the zodiac wheel from your sun. And in astrology, your opposite sign rules your seventh house, the house of partnerships, of marriage, of business deals, of contracts, of one-on-one connections, and of the significant other people who walk into your life and change everything. So, when the luckiest planet in the sky enters the part of your chart that governs other people, the message is unmistakable. For the next year, your biggest blessings, your greatest opportunities, and your most expansive growth are not going to come from you working alone in a corner. They're going to arrive through other people, through a partner, through a client, through a collaborator, through someone who sees you, believes in you, and lifts you higher than you could ever climb solo. This is the portal, and it's specifically a portal of connection, of abundance arriving through relationship. You, Aquarius, the sign famous for fierce independence, are about to learn that your next level requires a hand to hold. Let's start where this energy hits hardest and sweetest. Aquarius, you are stepping into a genuine golden era for romance. Not a fleeting fling, not a maybe, a real, expansive, heart-opening chapter. Jupiter in your partnership house is one of the single most romantic transits in all of astrology, and it's parking itself right on top of your relationships for the better part of a year. If you're single, pay attention. This transit doesn't just bring you a connection, it tends to bring you a high-quality one. We're talking about attracting partners who are generous, warm, confident, and genuinely charismatic. People who light up a room. People who have something real to offer, emotionally, energetically, sometimes even materially. The kind of person who doesn't shrink your world, but expands it. So if you've been telling yourself love just isn't in the cards are being reshuffled in your favor. Say yes to the invitations. Show up. Be seen. If you're already in a relationship, this is the chapter where things level up. Jupiter doesn't do small. Existing partnerships under this transit often experience a powerful renewal, passion reigniting, emotional intimacy deepening, and conversations about the future suddenly feeling exciting instead of scary. For many of you, this is the window where major commitments get made. Engagements, moving in together, a shared dream that finally gets a green light. The relationship doesn't just continue, it grows. This is the kind of transit where you might want to know exactly who you're being drawn toward, and whether they're truly aligned with your chart. That's precisely what our soulmate reading and relationship compatibility reading are built for. If you want clarity on the connection that's forming, or the one you already have, send us a message on WhatsApp through the link in the description. Knowing the timing and the compatibility can be the difference between a beautiful chapter and a confusing one. Now let's talk money, reputation, and power, because Jupiter in your 7th house doesn't only mean romance. The 7th house also rules business partnerships, contracts, negotiations, and the public. Aquarius, you are walking into a stretch of almost unfair luck when it comes to deals. Negotiations are likely to swing in your favor. Legal matters that have felt stuck may finally resolve in your benefit. And contracts, this is huge. Contracts signed during this period tend to be lucrative, expansive, and door-opening. The universe is essentially handing you better terms than you dare to ask for. But it's not just about paperwork. It's about people. This transit pulls influential collaborators into your orbit. High-profile clients, powerful mentors who take an interest in your growth. The kind of person who introduces you to a room you've been trying to get into for years. If you've ever needed a champion, this is when they appear. And then there's your reputation. Jupiter expanding in this part of your chart can dramatically boost your public image. Your audience grows, your reach widens. If you do any kind of one-on-one work, consulting, coaching, advising, client services, this is a peak window for your visibility and your success. People are about to notice you, and they're going to like what they see. Here's the practical truth, though. Opportunity without timing is just luck you watched walk by. If you want to know when to launch, when to sign, and which collaborations are written into your chart as winners, that's exactly what our career reading delivers. We'll look at your actual birth chart and tell you where Jupiter is activating your money and your work. The WhatsApp link is in the description. Message us and let's make sure you don't miss the green lights. Underneath all the romance and all the deals, there's a deeper transformation happening. Aquarius, you are the sign of the independent thinker, the lone visionary, the one who's proud of doing it alone, who half suspects that needing other people is a kind of weakness. For years, your strategy has been, I'll handle it myself. This portal is asking you to evolve past that. Jupiter in your house of partnership is teaching you something that doesn't always come naturally. That co-creation is more powerful than going solo. That letting someone contribute to your vision doesn't dilute it. It amplifies it. That sharing the spotlight doesn't make you smaller. It makes the whole stage bigger. For the next year, your growth is tied to your willingness to let people in, to accept the help, to trust the partner, to build with someone instead of building alone. This is the soul lesson hidden inside the abundance. The luck is real, but the real gift is who you become when you finally stop carrying everything by yourself. Want to actually align yourself with this energy? Wear it. Surround yourself with it. These are your power colors for this transit, and each one carries a specific frequency. Royal gold, the color of Leo and Jupiter itself. Wear gold to step into the abundance, to magnetize generous partners, and to remind yourself that you deserve the expansion that's coming. Electric blue, your signature Aquarian frequency. This keeps you grounded in your own identity, even as new people flood in. It's the color of staying true to you. Vibrant violet, the bridge color, blending your higher mind with the heart-centered Leo energy. Wear violet for clarity, intuition, and making aligned decisions. A small ritual. Pick one of these colors each morning and consciously set an intention with it. Gold for opportunity, blue for authenticity, violet for wisdom. Tiny habit, real shift. Now, because I care about you actually winning here, not just feeling good for 10 minutes, let's talk about the shadow side. Every portal has a price of admission, and ignoring these warnings is how blessings turn into messes. Warning 1. Beware blind optimism. Jupiter expands everything, including your willingness to say yes too fast. Do not sign any major agreement without reading every line of the fine print. The luck is real, but it doesn't excuse you from due diligence. Read it twice, in a second set of eyes. Warning 2. Watch the egos. Leo energy is glorious, but its shadow is drama and inflated self-importance. As powerful people enter your life, some of them will come with big egos and a taste for theatrics. Stay discerning. Charisma is not the same as character. Warning 3. Don't overcommit. Suddenly, everyone wants a piece of your time and energy. The influx is flattering and exhausting. You cannot say yes to everyone. Protect your calendar like it's sacred, because it is. Warning 4, and this is the big one for you. Do not lose yourself. In the rush of powerful new partnerships, the one thing you cannot afford to surrender is your individuality. You are not here to disappear into someone else's vision. You're here to co-create while staying unmistakably, electrically you. Let's answer the 3 questions I know you're thinking right now. Question 1. Will this transit guarantee I find love? It dramatically opens the door, but doors still require you to walk through them. Jupiter brings the opportunity and the quality of person. Your job is to be present, to accept the invitations, and to stay open. The luck is loaded. You just have to show up to claim it. Question 2. What if I'm an Aquarius who's already in a happy relationship? Does this still apply? Absolutely, and beautifully so. For you, this transit is about upgrading what already exists. Deeper intimacy, renewed passion, and often a major shared milestone. Existing partnerships are some of the biggest winners of this entire portal. Question 3. How do I know if a new partnership is genuinely good for me or just exciting? This is the question, isn't it? Jupiter makes everything feel expansive, which is exactly why discernment matters now. The honest answer is that your birth chart holds the specifics: who aligns, who drains, and what the timing reveals. A general forecast can point the direction, but only your personal chart can name the person. Aquarius, June 30th, is not a day to sit back and watch. It's a portal, and portals don't stay open forever. The partners, the contracts, the love, the luck, it's all coming through other people this year. And the more consciously you step into it, the more of it you keep. If you want to know exactly how this transit lands in your chart, your timing, your soulmate, your career green lights, the specific people Jupiter is sending your way, that's what we're here for. Reach out through the WhatsApp chat link in the description box. Whether it's a full birth chart reading, a soulmate or compatibility reading, a career reading, or just one burning question-based personal guidance session, we'll give you the clarity to walk through this portal with your eyes wide open. Don't miss this one, Aquarius. Your year is waiting on the other side of that door. If this resonated, hit subscribe, drop your sun sign in the comments, and let's keep walking through these portals together. Until the next one, stay golden, stay electric, and stay unmistakably you.